Hello everyone, this is Sergio Becerra II and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be kicking off a new series on my channel that I have been wanting to do for some time now. So for those who have been on my channel for quite a while, back in 2023, I did a video that I had officially changed my views on forms of government here in the United States as a result of what happened during the 2022 midterms. And I have decided to change my views on what my beliefs are now when it comes to having a different form of government here in the United States. So this here is my brand new American Monarchist Podcast. So welcome to the American Monarchist Podcast. So back in 2023, after what happened in the midterms of 2022, you'll find the video in the playlist, the very first one that I had uploaded about changing my views. So yeah, I am now an American monarchist. But here's the thing. I still maintain my conservative views. I still believe in conserving the traditions of this great country of ours, the United States of America. But when it comes to our constitutional republic that we have right now, I'm sorry, but I have changed my views on forms of government. I don't believe our republic is not functioning as it used to be from the very beginning, since the country's founding and George Washington as our first president. I mean, republics come and go and they don't last long because there's always problems when it comes to electing people into office. So for this very first episode of the American Monarchist Podcast, the question is our current constitutional republic becoming a failure? I believe it is. Now, I'm not going to hold anything back. Yes, as I have said, I am a conservative. I did, in fact, voted for Donald Trump 3 times. In 2016, in 2020, and in 2024. I don't care what you all think of me on why I voted for him or my decision was to vote for him. Well, the bottom line is Donald Trump has been so far the only common sense president that we've had. He's done a phenomenal job. And the thing is, why I say he's been a great common sense leader is because we don't have that many common sense elected leaders anymore, because the people we elect into office, local, state, or government wise, we're dealing with ignorant fools a lot. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. Problem is right now we rarely have any common sense leaders. Now, like I said, I'm conservative, but then, of course, I'm a common sense kind of guy. I do my best to show common sense. But we're dealing with a problem within the republic, especially with liberals. We're seeing no common sense, illogical, radical, insane fools that rather accept stupidity as their only form. And right now, with the rise of socialism happening right now in the United States, especially with the 2026 midterms coming soon, yeah, that really does worry me if these kinds of people are going to be elected into office and they didn't hold back on some of the things that they are planning to do to this country, and I do not like it. But yeah, seeing myself as a monarchist, yeah, I want to change the form of this government because I don't believe this republic can survive much longer. And I do believe it's becoming a failure. So again, yes, I did vote for Donald Trump. He's the only common sense leader we have left. I don't care what you think of me, why I voted for him, etc., etc. I don't care what you have to say to me. But the problem is right now, the leadership has to change. I know that I understand from our country's history that we did fight against a monarchy. That would be England. We fought against King George III. And from what I understand from our country's history, that George Washington himself was given the opportunity to become king. But seeing as he was a general during the Revolutionary War, and after what we went through fighting off the British, it's Washington. It's not worth it, and he knows. No doubt in my mind, he knows that kings will act tyrannical as possible. So he decided to become president instead, knowing that he had to show limitations of power, especially when the Constitution was being drafted. Even some of our founding fathers, Alexander Hamilton, from what I understand, even he believed in a monarchy. But seeing as again, we fought against England, for a lot of people, it was better to become a republic. Now, I will be doing more podcast videos in the near future because I will be mentioning the Constitution and other topics related to this podcast. So, as of now, as I have said previously, back in 2023, I've given up my belief in a constitutional republic. I don't think republics can last long. The form of government that has lasted a long time throughout the course of world history, for many centuries, for many millennium, is monarchism. And the problem is that I have now, with republicanism, it's becoming a huge failure. Monarchism is like the only thing that can keep a country steady and stable. And reason why I say this right now, within this current republic that's failing, I don't think that we can govern nor take care of ourselves when it comes to electing people to office, because one thing I've noticed lately, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, if you've seen on the news, just a lot of elected leaders causing a lot of corruption, especially with all this fraud that's happening in some states. Minnesota, California, I live in California. And then, of course, I'm hearing fraud in New York, politicians that are being exposed for a lot of things, including enriching themselves. Well, that's another topic for another time. But I don't think our republic can function like this, because I think there needs to be boundaries if we are to become a monarchy. Like I said, there's been a lot of corruption, fraud, elected leaders just doing everything they can to enrich themselves while we get screwed, and a lot of our money stolen. So that's why I am advocating for an American monarchy. And I know I will be talking about in the next video who should be our first monarch. But the question is, who can, and if they're qualified. So this republic isn't working anymore, and things need to change. So this is just a quick video that I am doing right now. My first podcast video. So hope to see you in the near future. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell beside it, and comment below and tell me what you think. All right, this is Sergio Becerra II. This is my first podcast video, the American Monarchist Podcast, and I hope to see you all soon in the near future. Take care now. Bye.